Okay, so today's date is February the 15th. Okay, so yeah, I got 4 days till I go to court. It is pouring rain out, so I'm definitely going to hold off on going dancing until after whatever happens in that courtroom. So next weekend I'll go do some dancing. Win, lose, or draw, the court case is supposed to be over with. So yeah, I'm definitely going to need to get in some dancing, no doubt about it, regardless of the outcome. But I've been told that if for any reason the defendant, the criminal, my neighbor who filed for the appeal after I proved to more than one judge that she lied to get that restraining order, if she's not happy with that decision, or for some reason she doesn't show up and a decision is made regarding the case, she's in the position to vacate the judgment and make the hearing take place all over again. I'm telling you, the court system clearly is easily manipulated by the criminal, because they do get all the postponements. You know, they get to file all the appeals, they get to vacate the judgment if they don't like that response, or they get to keep telling the victim, you gotta still get back in the courtroom because, you know, I don't accept the result of the judge's decision. That's crazy to me. Like I said, maybe I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to the courthouse procedures, but apparently my neighbor, the criminal, and a few other criminals obviously, know how to manipulate that courthouse and make it work to their advantage. And in the meantime, making the criminal, you know, the ringmaster in the courthouse, while the victim ends up having to just sit there and wait to see what the eventual outcome will be. Now, in this last year, I have been required by law to, prove what the criminal did. And even though I approved it to one judge, that wasn't good enough. I had to go prove it to another judge. And now I got to prove it to another judge. You know, ironically, this particular crime that my neighbor committed against me, she used the court system to commit the crime because she committed perjury to get the restraining order. And that judge enacted that restraining order, enforced it, based on her words that she wrote in that declaration. So, under the penalty of perjury, apparently, the judge, the police, whoever, no one's going to arrest her, enforce their own laws for committing perjury. But it's up to me, the victim, to try and get her to, I guess, take responsibility for it. I don't know. I just know no matter what, after Tuesday, rain or shine, win, lose, or draw, the court case better be over with. I'm hoping it's over with. And if she doesn't show up and she moves to vacate that judgment, I will not be going to that court date, because as far as I'm concerned, this last year I have proven my neighbor is not a nice person and is clearly good at manipulating the courthouse. So, yeah, no matter what, next weekend I'm going to get in some dancing, regardless of the outcome, because I will personally be done with this court drama. Today's date is February the 17th. Yeah, 2 more days till court. Well, hey, it's only 2 more days till court. Yeah, I'm getting a little antsy, a little excited, looking forward to having it come to an end. It's supposed to come to an end, right? But tonight I got to get all my ducks in a row, or docs, my documents, everything, because for the 3rd time I'm going to have to prove that my neighbor committed perjury in order to get that restraining order. yeah, I'm the victim, she's the criminal, but it's up to me to prove it, right? And it, the mere fact that I have to prove it to more than one judge really baffles me. It does, because, it seems like the first judge could have been able to just pass all that information down to the other judges, and I shouldn't be required to have to reprove it again and again and again. But I'm going to, hopefully, I can prove it again. I still got the same documents. Yeah, so I got to get my documents in a row tonight. And, it occurred to me that when my neighbor broke that law, she actually used the court system to break the law. I mean, she committed perjury to get a restraining order, and that judge did indeed act on that restraining order, and I had it over my head for 8 weeks until I could disprove all the false allegations. So technically, she used the court system in itself to commit a crime against me. And yet here I am, having to go to court 2 more days. I do hope that's going to be the end of it. I really do hope that's going to be the end of it, because I am tired of having to stand before a judge in a courtroom bright and early in the morning, that, is a long ways away, to prove that my neighbor's not a nice person. I do hope that somehow, some way, after this court date, the judge, the court system, manages to put an end to any future court dates that I may have to entail because of her. Because, at this point in time, if she doesn't show up to court, she can vacate the judgment. And then I gotta go back. Yeah, no. But I'm hoping that, this is it. So 2 more days. That's it. And, yeah, the court's almost ready to take place. Yeah, after 1 year, I got 20 pounds of paper. Like studying for a school exam, Yes, 2 days before court, and I got to get all my docs. No, I'm not paying attention to you. I've been doing all this work, yeah. I think I got it all. I'm not positive. I'm sure I'm probably missing 1 paper or 2, but got the majority of it here. It has been a long year of collecting papers, so yeah, hopefully, I'll have whatever the judge asks for. I just know this is like prepping for a test, because I have to have a lot of paperwork and make sure I have the right paper. I am tired. Yeah, good thing I thought to do all that paperwork tonight. I still got to make a pit stop, I guess, tomorrow at Office Depot and just get a couple of copies just to be on the safe side of a couple of things. But I also got to figure out what to wear to court, because it's cold, and it's probably, hopefully, going to be my last court appearance. So I kind of want to wear a color that, says I'm here to get this argument over with. Yeah, I'm here to fight. No, but, it's going to be cold, and every time I've been in that courtroom, one thing I've noticed is I'm freezing. So I'm thinking maybe like a turtleneck or long sleeves, maybe pants, but definitely a color that, demands attention. I guess, maybe, I don't know. I just know that it's definitely going to be cold. And fortunately, it's not going to be raining. So, yeah, good thing I got my paperwork and all that stuff done tonight. Now I just got to figure out what to wear. But, yeah, I'll be glad when this is all in the past. Okay, today is February the 18th, the day before court. All right, I'm here at the Office Depot for the last bit of paperwork I guess I need copies of, and I wrote a letter to the judge just to make sure my final appearance is noted. And, and then I got to go to work and get some haircuts, so, yeah, tomorrow's the day.
2:41.
Yep. almost a full moon. Alright. Yes, it's almost a full moon. It is freezing outside. I just tried to take the dog out for a walk. Yeah, really cold out there. So I still haven't figured out what I'm going to wear yet, obviously. I still got to figure it out. But I'm going to try on a couple of dresses and pants and see what I go with. But just wish me luck. That tomorrow, even if the judge doesn't think I deserve any compensation for everything my neighbor has put me through this last year, that at least no matter what, it's the last court date I have to attend regarding my neighbor. Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a full moon. It's going to be cold. And it's going to be time. That's right, it's time to get this argument over with. Or at least the legal battle over with. So wish me luck, okay? And of course the next video you see will be the results of what took place.